Hi, I'm
Yapo.
Yappo.
God damn it, you did it wrong. I'm
And I'm
supposed to go
Agent
first.
355. And I'm Agent 355.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna be agent this time now.
okay. Alright, that's
Fine.
fine.
You can be me, so you can do all the editing and all the recording and all the other stuff.
Okay, you just take that 80 gigabyte file, you upload it to me, and I'll download it for you.
You think it's only 80 gigs. How cute.
Yeah. I'll see you in 2018, folks. Um. Anyway,
Anyway, I'm real mad, because my stupid monitor's not working, and so I can't see what time I started this recording, so I'm just gonna guess at how long we're gonna be going.
for 407.
And I don't know when I started, so it's gonna be harder to edit back down, because I don't have my Skype window open.
So we're in a swamp. One of the things we have to do is collect a bunch of ingredients for a potion, I think it is. And then the lady will reward us. And so here's one of the ingredients right here. Which is why I mentioned it. Oh my god.
Oh,
I did play.
wow.
Yeah. Wow, indeed. I did play by myself briefly. To which I did discover that in fact you were probably doing like all of the damage. Because it took me forever to kill anything.
Did you have the doggos?
Well, I mean, remember I do a little bit more damage because you're here, and I might even get, and there might even be like a pet buff for having multiple people, like because pets might scale that way. I don't know.
Where are we
But,
going? I'm following you. Where are you?
Oh, okay. Oh, I was following you.
Oh.
So we ended up running back in circles like a Luigi. Um. And so right now, yeah, you're pretty much the damage guy because it took me like 3 or 4 times as long to clear packs as it did together.
That's unfortunate for you.
Yeah, get a master shrine right there though.
Is there? Hold on. Let me go over there.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting here.
On the bright side, I managed to get my computer volume just right, so I can't really hear anything except when the bell tolls for me dying. Oh, there's too many things over there. Oh, did you remember to set pets to aggressive again?
Yeah, I gotta switch that. Alright, and some dude. Aggressive.
Alright, new eyeballs out. You should have plus 60% total damage.
Yeah, real nice. Yeah, so if this is the point where if I was playing by myself, like the pet build would be like painful. You would just be like just struggling to clear anything. And but thankfully it's not really a problem right now because we got 2 people. And by the time we get past this little like lull in the pet build's power curve, which will be like the next act, right? Next difficulty level, everything will be fine and dandy, and you can just kind of carry me.
Did I get the ingredient from the other thing?
Yeah, there's only one on the ground when I picked mine up.
What was it called?
Night flower or something. It's a little flower. Night blossom petal.
I don't have that.
Are you sure? It's a little purple flower.
It's not in my inventory.
Go check. I mean, it's right here, so it's not like it's very far. No, I definitely don't see one on the ground, friend.
Well, that's not good. Well, hopefully it all works out. Do you have 2?
Nope. I can't pick up 2.
This concerns me. Oh well. Hopefully it doesn't mess up.
Yeah, we'll know pretty quick, because I think the last ingredient is not terribly far away. Yeah, I do a lot more damage when you're here just because of your pet.
Do.
I mean, right now, what, 60%? I mean, it's considerable, and I don't have a lot of percentage bonuses, so it actually is like 60%. Because if I already had like plus 500% pet damage, then plus 60% as a percentage of my total percent is not much. But I don't. Hey, look, an experience shrine.
Okay.
Could just click that, then mine.
That would have been rude.
Thought did cross my mind. Oh right, we got a little split path again. I think up this time is the optional one, or actually, no, I think it might be the case of both. They both lead to the same place.
This is probably the main one because it's got the torches. Or the one you're supposed to go down.
Oh, did those light up? I don't think those would light up.
They don't light up, but they still use the mini torches to like mark the correct path. Oh
Okay,
wait, there's mini torches over here
yeah,
too.
I was gonna say. So when we get over here and there's mini torches, would you have to like just eat your words?
This is also the expansion, which does things differently. So that's my
Oh
excuse.
yeah. This is a little optional area, if I remember correctly. There's just a little froggy village and the quest thing. I don't think we can get to that waypoint from here.
We'll find out real soon, I guess.
Yeah, I'm running up just 'cause I'm real curious. No, it does look like it circles back around and connects. So I think they're actually both connected.
Seems reasonable.
So far, none of the dogs have gone down, which is nice. Could just be the type of enemy is not as dangerous to pets as the last ones we were up against.
There's also, I mean, there's not a lot of area of effect attacks and stuff, so...
That's what typically kills them. They have such a high dodge bonus versus regular attacks that typically those aren't a problem.
Oh, this is gonna be bad, though.
But now one just went down. And the other two are pretty low on health, so... But the good news, if they live... No, they both went down. All dogs went down.
Sorry, I was trying.
It was my hubris. I was just punished for talking about how they were still alive.
The game knows, man.
It does. Blade of Thanatos. Did we have that one?
That sounds fun.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 3% total damage.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's just flat total damage. Which is really nice, because I believe total damage comes into place after all your other percentages. Which, unless we want to talk math, just leave it saying is better than regular plus percent.
When do we not want to talk math?
Yeah, I love talking math. Like, especially in these sort of games, where if you want to be like actually like knowledgeable about the game mechanics and how to gear and stuff, you have to kind of talk math. The long and short of it is flat bonuses are really good if you already have percentage bonuses, and percentage bonuses, if you already have percentage bonuses, are kind of shit.
These guys are worth a lot of XP.
Look at gems. Oh, this is the next level one. Look at that one.
Is it?
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, did you pick it up?
Yeah, I did, but I threw it back on the ground.
Let's take a peek while I regenerate some health and resummon my guy.
Book.
Oh yeah, so this is what we were talking about. This actually requires 2 different artifacts and a scroll to make work.
Yep.
It's really good though for me because it's +1 to all skills and dream mastery.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
So we need to see if we can find some of those scrolly scrolls.
Good thing.
Okay, I've got 2 of the 3.
All right, well, I got all 3. I can go turn it in and see if it works.
Yeah, let's see if you can turn that in.
I think that's back in Medea. You. Did you get it?
No, the +6 strength and +80 health.
Well, no, I don't have the reward yet. I have to speak with her again to get the reward. Let's see.
Okay, try it again.
There, now you should have the reward.
Yep, there we go. Okay, we got it.
Good enough. I bet you actually did have it and you were just dumb.
Reasonably certain I didn't. And I do have it on video, so someone can check me, but... Oh, how did I switch weapons? That was dumb. Okay. So this way was pretty much a dead end, didn't you? Oh, no, there's some...
No, I think it loops back around and connects with the other bridge area that we went past. Here's the real torches for you.
Can't light those yet.
I already did.
Too late, not on my screen.
Yeah, I know. They're instanced, which is really good because it's really important that each of us like them. It's RNG manipulation.
Speaking of RNG manipulation, let's talk about Cyanide and how shit their RNG is.
It's not as shit as Fumbles was for a while.
For Fumble usually was like based on like your mouse position and like the server time, or did they mess it up?
It used to be based on just mouse position, and the same
Uh,
pixels would always give the same results. And so there were scripts out there where it just knew where the right ones to go were. So you would give it a command, and it would automatically pick the right pixel to roll 6.
nice. So in Blood Bowl, dice kind of a big deal, and in one of the PC implementations of it, it would generate your next roll based on what you just did that turn. So you would basically have a log of like upcoming dice rolls.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. There was a thing, and so there was a time when that was patched out. By the way, it doesn't exist anymore. But there was a time where like everyone, all the elite script kiddies played Vamps and just wrecked everybody. It didn't change your numbers. Like you knew when a 1 was going to happen, right? You just made sure 1s happened in rolls you didn't care about.
Or ones happen on things that got automatic rerolls, or
right. So you would look at the numbers and you would just plan out your turn. So you always fail. You would fail. You'd roll skulls, but you'd make sure you rolled a skull and a POW instead of using that 1 that made a skull to do a dodge or something, or a bloodlust or whatever. This is one of the other skeleton places I was talking about last video. There's a few of these.
oh, they keep funneling health to him. What is this? Also, it seems like my trap is just like, they're gonna shoot arrows in a bunch of random directions. It seems like it's not actually helping very much.
Yeah, it's tough. Obviously, it's still firing the primary one, right? But those extra arrows are kind of literally hit or miss. Get it?
Yes, I got it. Thank you for that.
Speaking of hit or miss, I've been playing Battlefield 1 lately. Because I do like the shooting games, but man, am I bad at the shooting games. I'm not, like, terrible. I'm still probably better than average. But when you compare that to, like, the people who are actually good, oh my god, I'm so bad at shooting games.
Yeah, I made the mistake of watching some, like, pro Counter-Strike, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go play Counter-Strike. I finished, like, halfway up a random pubby gun game server. That's pretty good, right?
Like, yeah, I will, I struggle to get on Battlefield. Now, remember, I've only played for, like, 20 hours, and a lot of shooter games, it's all about, like, map knowledge and shit, too, right? But I struggled to get, like, an even kill death. Luckily, it's Battlefield, and so it's way more important that I do things like, actually push points instead of sit in the corner sniping, so...
What?
I know, right?
Get out of here with that.
I've already joined the Goons a couple of times, and have participated in the... being the one, like, real class on a squad of, like, 4 snipers, and then just throwing smoke and teabagging them and wrecking and annoying them until they switch, which is the way it should be.
This is kind of rough.
Yeah, he's kind of hurting. I'm gonna like hide in this corner.
It's a queen. Thank you.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh.
Did it? Ancient Moon Key.
Rip me.
You died? Oh shit! You might have died too, like at a bad time and not gotten the experience.
Oh well, you gonna drop me a portal?
I also didn't actually realize that was a boss until like it was almost dead, because I would just drop the big guy. Yeah, I already dropped you a portal.
Yeah, I feel like it was shooting at you all of a sudden, and then like half the stuff out there switched aggro.
Yeah, it could be.
And then I was dead.
It was hurting. The nice thing about me is I'm allowed to just run in circles, so that's kind of nice. I do my damage without, and I can dodge at the same time. On the other hand, if you're like a melee guy, sometimes you just get the aggro and they just shotgun you in the face with a fireball.
That's kind of what I felt like happened.
Yeah.
I probably need to stop teleporting in so quickly. Probably need to wait.
Yeah, do the same thing where we just follow the dogs and let them aggro things.
Yeah.
Let them tank for us. They're summons. I can bring out more dogs. Cyclopean Therios? What's a Therios? A Therios is a shield, and neither of us give a shit.
I'm using a shield.
What? Oh, that's right. You can't do a wield. That's right. I thought for some ever since like video 2, I've had in my head that you're dual wielding, but you're not because you can't.
Nope. So if it's decent at all,
Physical damage, strength, yeah, probably. I threw it on the ground back there.
I'll look at it here in a second. I've currently got a blue shield, but it's a little old, so I'm thinking it might be.
Yeah, and shields are one of those. Shields are like a really important piece of armor, so you kind of want to keep them current.
Let's take a peek. Oh yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, 20% physical damage is pretty hard to beat.
Alright. Although it looks kind of funky.
I
And I lose out on defensive ability, which is, you know, is your favorite. What?
yeah.
Why did my eyeball die?
Because these are Hydrodons or whatever, and they kill everything.
Alright.
Yeah. I think... Yeah, go ahead.
I think my eyeball has, you know, pushing a 40% dodge chance, but with the stupid breath attacks, it's just like melt.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing for the wolves. And too, because the wolves get in melee, sometimes the breath isn't even at them, but it kills them anyway. Because it's a big cone. I think I mentioned last video, or one of the other videos, that my dad had bought Grand Theft Auto, and I might not have, but he did. He bought Grand Theft Auto, and he actually like called me up and excitedly explained to me how great the game was. It was adorable, and he was so excited. Today, which has only been like, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe, since he bought Grand Theft Auto, he called up and he told me very excitedly how he just bought Dishonored 2, and he was playing that now. It's great because I have a Steam password, so I can play all those games.
Which Grand Theft Auto, though?
5.
Uh-huh.
Which I've heard good things about. I think it's considered like a good one. I know,
It's still not San Andreas.
yeah. For me, it will always be, it's still not Vice City, because the thing that makes the Grand Theft Auto games good or bad for me is how good the radio station is, and Vice City has the best radios.
I thought the Dad Rock in San Andreas was pretty solid.
Typically what happens, though, is like, you get one Dad Rock channel in each Grand Theft Auto. You get the Talkshow channel. You get the classical music channel, because it's funny to, you know, blow up planes to classical music.
Right.
You get your Dad Rock, and then, you know, and this doesn't say a lot about me and my taste in music, but then you get what's to me about 15 channels of equally uninspired drivel that range from hip hop to rap, or I don't even know how to classify all these things. They all sound the same to me, and I hate them all.
I feel like if you're saying Dad Rock's one of your favorite genres, you shouldn't really be maligning other genres sounding similar to songs sounding similar to themselves.
I think Dad Rock actually has a lot of uniqueness in it. Now, I guess some of that goes away if you consider that, like, you know, you've heard the same Dad Rock songs, and the same ones are popular, and they get kind of samey because they've been playing on the radio for 40 years. But I would not say they all sound like each other. But they mostly sound alike, not because they actually sound alike, but because I just don't enjoy them. You know what I mean? So, like, you listen to them and you go, nope, don't like this. Sounds exactly like the other ones I don't like. That doesn't mean they sound like. That's just perception, right? So, Vice City was nice because it had more than one station I enjoyed. It was, which was a change from most Grand Theft Autos, where I like the one station, and sometimes the talk show station if it's funny. But really, you can only listen to the talk show station like once or twice.
I'm pretty sure Running Down the Dream will be stuck in my head forever because of GTA.
Yeah. Burnout has songs like that for me. Because in Burnout, especially Burnout Paradise, which is a fantastic game, most of the songs were like kind of okay. But man, some of the songs were like really good. And of course, Burnout Paradise in particular, speaking of Dad Rock, played Guns N' Roses' Paradise City.
Constantly.
No. It wasn't that it was played constantly. It didn't come up on the radio any more often than normal, except it was guaranteed that when you started the game, it would always play on the radio. It would always play in completion. And it would continue from the main menu. So you'd start the main menu, and it would start playing the song. And you'd get in the game, and the song would still be playing, and it would play until it was done. So every time you booted it up, you heard it at least once. So, of course, that is hard to forget.
I've actually played a bit of that game.
Burnout Paradise is so fucking good.
I have been having trouble because I don't really have the map down super well, so I'm trying to like follow the GPS arrows and just crashing constantly.
Yeah. Your pet's dead.
Oh, shit. It's that button. Okay.
You summoned it in fire. I expected it to just instantly fall over. Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing I like the most about Paradise City is as you play more and you get the map down in your head, you get so much better at the game. Just from like I can just cut right through here. This will work. And like, because like so many of the shortcuts are like really only good if you're going a certain way. Like, okay, if I'm not headed like north at the next intersection, I don't want to take this shortcut because it doesn't work. So when you start playing, you're just like, you're just driving along, and you see like yellow, so you just swerve into the shortcut because, hey, look, it's a shortcut. But no, it dumps you off the wrong direction. And look, Hydrodons, could you not?
Yeah, my eyeball's down again.
Yeah, these murder my pets. Just I never have two wolves up.
Okay, one more eyeball. Let's give this a shot.
Oh, I died.
Rip.
Yep. I mean, I can only chug so many potions, right? How far are you? You're not that far. I was gonna walk. I don't like loading zones.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, at least I'm back.
there's a reason that a lot of my yeah, now we're tied again, unfortunately. There's a reason that a lot of my Titan Quest runs never made it past Act 4. I would, even if I enjoyed a character, there was a lot of characters who were just, not effective enough to get through Act 4. Which I think is actually, like, probably a little too hard, I would say. I would say that Grim Dawn's a little easier, at least in the first difficulty. And while I don't mind difficulty in these sort of games, I do not like not even being able to get through normal before you just hit this wall. And Act 4 is just such a gigantic wall.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Like, people used to think Act 3 was bad, and then Act 4 came out, and everyone was like, okay, this is a whole new level of shitty.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. Like, visually, it looks great. It's super fun. All of the stuff that got added in the expansion is great. Man, these enemies are just bitches.
It's everywhere.
They're everywhere, and it's the type of enemy too, generally, right? Because like the frogs are like okay, right? The frogs aren't that bad, but like those hydrodons, like you see how quickly they run through everything we have. Oh right, this thing. This is the boss.
Did you just summon it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna give her a piece of the big wacka wacka. Oh, no, he's not dead. There he goes. He's dead now. Oh my god! Stop
Did the big guy just die?
Yeah, he died.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, that's not good.
And I just gotta keep running because like this lady hurts.
Yeah. My stuns don't work.
I'm just trying to keep her like from firing at the Lich because eventually the Lich will kill her. She's got the shotgun attack, so I just try to keep her like baiting it in this direction.
We got stuck on something.
Yeah, geometry is the enemy.
Oh, and now.
Now my Lich is on the other team. I like how they're like, you know what? Only one class is even going to notice that we reuse this model. Let's just reuse this model.
Yeah, well, you know.
We can go back to town to deliver that. Let me see, how important is it? Oh, that one gives... Oh, yeah, this one? This one gives an arcane formula.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, which is pretty cool, right? Because that's a pretty good reward.
There's a lot of casters over there. Oh, they all died. Good work, Lich. An eyeball.
I mean, the Lich does... The Lich is... no, the dogs are dead. The Lich does two-shot things, which is kind of nice. And the dogs are mostly just tanks at this point. The Lich two shots things.
Are you ever going to try the Sylvan Nymph again?
Yeah, eventually, but I have too many I need to put points in defensive stuff. Like, we have so much trouble living, right? I gotta keep putting points into, like, the poison, and then I have another thing I gotta put points into. Keep us alive. More important than trying to get more damage right now. It's the boring choice, though, but it is, in fact, more effective. I really enjoy speaking of the boring choice, I really enjoy Path of Exile, but a lot of my friends who I've introduced the game to find out that the optimal like builds in that game are very defensive focused, right? It's a hard game, and it's really so much more important that you have, a huge pile of HP and defense than it is to pick like attack skills. So you got to go when you're doing your sphere grid and stuff, you should be focusing on health, defense, get those things out of the way. You still want damage, of course, but more of your points are going to be in defense than offense. And it's funny because so many people don't like that, right?
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
Well, that's the thing, right? So, like, balance-wise, you're still going to be killing things wicked fast. Like, wicked fast. You're still going to do a good jillion damage, right? And you're still going to live, and it's still going to feel difficulty-wise appropriate, right? But because you have to click a button that says I want defense instead of I want offense, it really annoys some people. It's like psychology or something.
It's because everyone wants to be the glass cannon.
Yeah, because everyone wants to make the damage numbers go up, like that, and that's it. Like that's all it is. It's just they just like making the numbers go up, and so it's really silly, but yeah, I've had a number of friends not enjoy the game just off of that alone. Which I think they should just shut the fuck up and get over. Because while I understand it, I understand it's more fun to make the other numbers go up. Everything else about that game is so fucking fantastic that you should get over this stupid, psychological hitch you have. But most of them don't.
Some of them at this point might just be doing it to piss you off.
Yeah, I don't keep those sort of friends around very long. I know, like, that's, like, your shtick sometimes, right? But no, I hate that in my friends. I hate it. I hate it so much.
It's not my shtick, it's just, my charming personality.
The way, I mean, I am all for, like, the joking around and mocking friend thing, right? But that's not, like, legitimately trying to make them mad. That's, like, everyone knows it's, like, a joke, right? But I have had friends who thought it was funny to, like, legitimately try to get under your skin, and I just fucking kick them to the curb, because I don't have time for that shit.
Is there anything over here, or is this...
This is the optional way. Back that way is the main way.
Okay. I'm getting all confused. Oh, good, more skeletons. And casters. Lovely.
Yeah, this is the third tomb we have to go in. So there's 3 of these tombs. One of them's like completely optional, doesn't have anything in it. Then the other one we find a moon key. At this one, spoiler alert, we're gonna find a sun key, and those 2 keys combined will open up a big treasure door.
God, this is ridiculous.
What's funny is none of my pets are even dying. Like, they're all alive. Like, right now, they're alive. It just takes forever to kill anything.
By the way, I got you running past the Shrine of XP, so...
Oh, good. Okay. Remember when I would just stand there and loot, and now I have to keep running, because if I don't run, I'm dead?
Man, oh, good, and everything's exploding in poison. Hooray!
I know, now you're like, hey, look, time to the next room.
Time to run away.
And the worst thing is, because they're archers, they don't, like, get close enough to spread my goddamn poison around. So a lot of times they're just standing off in the corner, not moving.
I have the quest guy's aggro, by the way.
Oh, there's a quest guy? Oh, yeah.
King Agimus? Agimius? I don't know. Oh, no, he still has my aggro. He's just walking past the Lich and all that other stuff. Yep, come on, keep looking. Oh, no, he's on you now.
He's on me now.
Did I get a moon key? Oh yeah, I got the thing, the tome or whatever.
Yeah. There's also this dude down here. Who was trying to loot the place.
Yeah, this is. I feel like we're certainly. Oh god, it's a lot of stuff happening.
I know it's so obviously harder now, right?
Like, it's not even close. Like, this is just.
A savior.
And we're still not finding all the blue items. Like, where the fuck the blue items go? It's still kind of
Thank
kind of
you,
miffed.
kind hero. But my brother is around
Oh my
here somewhere.
god.
When the monsters took me.
We just saved you. Why can't we just get our quest rewards and be on with it?
Well, I think the good thing is that her brother is in the place where we have to use the Sun and Moon key, I feel like. So, we would have run past him eventually anyway. I think because the Sun and Moon quests are kind of linked up.
I mean, that would make sense.
Because, well, no, okay, no. The Sun and Moon keys are the Wealth of Ancient Kings quest. Then there's the Treasure Hunters, which is a second quest that's kind of linked up to this one. So that you run into it there when you're hunting down this one, and you finish it in a different place where you're hunting down this one. Which is fine, dandy.
Yeah, I totally love running into a giant room that's got like 6 mages in it, and you know, a bunch of archers standing between them, and
Yeah, it's super fun and good, and everyone loves it.
it's great. It's my favorite. On the bright side, these things have a ridiculous amount of XP that they're giving out.
Oh yeah, like I'm almost I'm what, just about 3 bars off a level now.
Yeah, I am about 2.5. Like how the pets are just like finding random crabs.
Yeah, they know where the crabs are. They don't let them get away with that shit.
You could call them crabdicators. This way we're going? I don't know. I don't know this map.
I know this map. I know all of the maps generally.
I played a lot more of the original Axe than I did this.
I definitely played a lot more of the original Acts because I often got to Act 4 and was playing like some weird, self-made build that just like barely worked, and I was just like, nope, I'm done. A lot of them, if they were struggling through Act 3, a lot of times I would just abandon them before Act 4. Because Act 3 is a pretty steep step up in difficulty. But if you're struggling in Act 3, Act 4 is gonna, like, be torturous. Luckily we weren't. Oh, there's a little bit of optional stuff up north. Yeah, we should go up there. I don't remember exactly where the last tomb is, and I would feel really silly if it was up here.
Oh, there's one of those things.
Yeah, the trees that walk, yeah, you can hit those trees. Yeah, look, there was a thing up here.
Is that her brother?
Yeah, it is.
Save
Dum.
my sister out of the kindness of your heart. We only
That's a fair chunk of XP, I guess.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Especially for not very much work.
Running around.
Yep.
Where'd you go?
I'm headed back to where we were. Oh, I guess there's some trees over there we can kill.
It's weird because the trees, which seem like they should be really big and threatening, go down really easy and quick.
Yeah, and they don't even really hit that hard.
They hit
Like-
fairly hard. I mean, they aggro on the pets and
Well,
they hit
yeah.
slow.
Well, yeah, and you use the modifier fairly compared to something like the mages, which will wreck your shit in.
Should probably use some more resistances.
I'm in not a bad way, because again, that's the only thing I have to pay attention to as far as equipment goes. I don't really have to give a shit about any offensive stats, except my jewelry, which is like absolutely mandatory to be pet bonuses. And I think eventually I will find some armor and shit that gets pet bonuses, but for right now it's just the jewelry.
Yeah. I probably need to start focusing a little more, and I really need to get that new artifact made that gives me +1 to all my masteries in Dream.
Yeah, this game's yeah, that artifact would be pretty good. This game's difficulty curve is like a cliff. It just goes up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And which is there's a little spot back there we might have to go.
Let's go back that way once we kill the Dark Centaurs here.
And I really like Path of Exile's thing, which is to say, if you have like a good build, you kind of waltz all through normal, which is fine. I like waltzing through normal, and then you get to like the next difficulty gets harder, the next difficulty gets even really harder, and then you kind of hit that break point where you start getting some good pieces of gear, and your build starts to come together, and you get to, and it kind of slacks the difficulty off a bit and then it gets easier and then you start pushing into like the super end game stuff where it's, it scales infinitely, and it's really like. It's really, really, really rewarding because at the beginning of the game's easy, and who cares? It's the beginning of the game. It's supposed to be easy. But then it gets so much harder, and by the time your build comes together and it starts to get easy again, you feel like, I've earned this, There's so much catharsis from just, like, blowing through the easy mobs now. It also has the absolute best endgame in any Diablo game, period. Like, I'm not sure if I'd say Path of Exile is the best Diablo game, but it definitely has the best endgame of any Diablo game. Not even fucking close.
So and I drain like 300 or something mana over 3 seconds, right, when I hit, which is a fair chunk. I mean,
yeah, it's not bad.
That's like half of my mana pool, and I hit those mages, and it does nothing.
Everyone get poisoned. Yeah, you go get slow. Yeah, you.
Getting a lot of Hydrodon hides.
Which is good. Especially because, you kind of need them. In case you find a thingy that takes them. And they don't spawn anywhere except here, so. Here we go. This is definitely the Sun Temple.
Wrong turn. Hold on.
Won't stop, can't stop. Like, literally, I can't stop the pets. They just do their thing.
You can set them to pass it.
Yeah, that would be a lot of buttons to click to attempt to do that.
And that's too... Okay. Yeah, that's one of the ones that explodes and poisons.
Yeah.
Oh, look, one of the poisons things follows down in here. How lovely. That's nice of it.
Yeah, so this is if you've somehow missed the other temple and you get to this one, you'd be like, oh, I look at these the key says, you gotta hit the sun key, and I don't have it, so I gotta go back and get it. So I've definitely run into issues where I had to go back before. Because you know how it goes, like the first time I play through a game, and even like maybe the second time and the third time and the 15th time I play through a game, I clear out every little corner. But eventually you get to the point where you've kind of seen things before, and you just kind of want to barrel through. But it even... Uh-oh, we lost the internet. Oh, there it goes. We're good. But eventually you get to that point where you, like, don't want to do that anymore.
If you're OCD, you always want to do that.
I always clean out all the quests, right? Even the quests with, like, shitty rewards. Because, like, what's that guy going to do if I don't save some medicine for the centaurs? But I don't necessarily go in every optional spot.
Oh, I leveled up, so here in a minute we're gonna need to do some skill points.
Yeah, I'm gonna level up in like a fifth of a bar. Itty bitty bit. That was the only nice thing about these rooms full of skeletons and shit, and archers and mages, is that if I grab the aggro, it's really easy for me to just run in circles and dodge all of the attacks. I mean, I have to keep running or I'll die, but at least all of the pets and you are like free to just beat on shit.
That's true. Until it decides to change aggro for reasons.
Yeah, reasons unknown.
Because it'll do that.
It will.
It's just shit everywhere on my screen. There you go, I'm just running through.
Yeah, I got this little zombie horde behind me.
There's a bunch of archers just standing in the fucking doorway.
Yep. Yeah, it's not good. Things are not nice. Like remember how quickly we went through like Act 2, right? Like how we finished all of Act 2 in like 3 videos.
It was like 5, but yeah.
But yeah, right?
Like we booked it through Act 2.
And even Act 3 to an extent was pretty quick.
And until the very end, we were doing pretty well.
Shadow Veil. What's this one?
Is it new? Oh,
An arcane formula. It's another twofer. This one gives attack speed, damage, dexterity, health. Grants the skill. It grants like an AOE burst skill that activates when you get hit. So, which is kind of cool. But it gives mostly attack speed and stuff without giving, sweet dream bonuses. But here, why don't you hold on to it anyway? Because the tier 2 ones are required to make tier 3 ones later. So, yeah.
So hope you are ready to grind some.
Yeah. Here, I use the key, which if you notice there is a cool little lock on the door, and the key's even modeled.
I forget. Oh, we gotta go around, don't we?
Yep, this is just where you use one of the keys, and you gotta walk around and use the other one.
Oh, dungeons. Actually, hold on, we got a second here. I'm gonna level up.
Oh yeah, same.
Oh, apparently I forgot to level up last time. Fancy.
I'm gonna put points into this, because that will increase our damage by a lot. I added my 3 points to the poison's ability to reduce their resistances. Because reducing enemy resistances is a great way to deal more damage.
So I'm up to 400 energy drain on my teleport hit and 4.5 seconds of stun.
4.5 seconds of stun's pretty good.
With 6 targets in an arc around me. And see, luckily I can drain that guy's entire energy in the first hit, so he couldn't summon the stupid banner and he couldn't do the rest of this stupid crap. Stupid crap.
Alright. Now these guys, once they're green and snotty, they take a ton of extra damage, so.
Well, they're all dead now.
That's nice. Here, you can put this key, and I put the last one in. Show the people at home what the key hit. Look at that.
So mine's... Oh, there it goes. It sat out in front of it and, like, wiggled.
I saw the wiggle. The wiggle was pretty great.
Just air wiggling. I'm tired of these damn mages.
Dogs really got aggro, now they're dead.
Rip doggos.
There's a boss in the next room, so. I'm gonna poison him, and I'm gonna summon up the big dude. Get him, guy.
King Doris. And he is immune to one of my stuns. Not both, though.
The big guy just decided he should kill a mage instead.
Like, the big guy is not, like, noticeably taking chunks off when he hits at this point.
No. Welcome to pet scaling. Still no blue shit? Are you kidding me? Come on, game. You're just getting we are getting legitimately bad luck.
Yeah, this is...
I should pay attention. Probably should replace some of this gear, though. I got gear on that's, like, required level 15 and stuff. Should be grabbing any of the armor here, just to see if any of it's better.
I thought I grabbed some of that stuff. Did I not? Or am I an idiot?
Yes.
I don't know. I'll figure it out later.
Yeah. Oh, that one's got lightning. Oh, okay, that's right. That's already got the thing. Alright, we can head back out here. We should have hit a waypoint because we've been going for 44 minutes.
We were supposed to just wing it.
Huh? Oh, that's right. We're not supposed to talk about it. No, I feel like we should stop soon for no reason.
Where we been? Okay.
Don't worry, I got it. If
Not that way.
no, not that way. That was a little dead end. A dead end that we probably like 90% cleared out.
God, I forgot how gorgeous this part of the game is.
Isn't it great? It really is.
Like the moss hanging in front of the like.
Oh yeah, like this. It's such a step up from the base game, which is really cool because so many times, let's be honest, so many times you get like expansions, and it's obviously put less work in, you know. That they're like, well, we can just do some stuff, especially because if you think about it, when you make a game, every single person who buys the game sees the original game, right? Like the Act 1 to 3, everyone who's played this game has at least had the chance to go to it, even if they never did because they bought it on Steam sale and they forgot about it. But when you make expansion stuff, that's not necessarily true. Only a percentage of the people who bought the base game are even going to see this. So a lot of times you put less work into it, just because it's like you're by default shrinking the prospective market pool, right? The number of expansions you're going to sell is somewhere between 0 and the amount of base games sold.
Possibly. Actually, I believe 0 Hour sold more expansions than the base game.
How did that work out?
So if you had a friend with the base game, you could install it with their key.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah.
And then if you installed 0 Hour over the top of it, it would only check the 0 Hour key when you tried to use it.
Yeah.
So if you were in a group of people, you got one person to buy generals, and then everyone bought 0 Hour, and you could still all play together because it would check the keys against just 0 Hour.
Yeah. Over there is a big empty space of nothing, but we should go over there anyway.
So that might be the only one that I am aware of.
Yeah, but generally, so taller times you see less work in expansions because you know for sure that you are not going to sell any more than like X. Like
that is a hero, Minka, Lord of Fury.
Please leave me alone, Minka.
Who teleports.
Minka, back off.
And I keep clicking the wrong button.
I know. I'm coming back. I just had to like potion.
Got him.
Nice.
You drop anything good? Not really.
Has anyone ever dropped anything good?
That one guy maybe once.
Didn't get a single blue from either of like the big Act 3 bosses. Just make me all salty.
I'm not really paying attention, and I kept trying to attack your Lich. It's like, oh, there's a guy, I gotta kill him, and I kept trying to click on him.
Nope. Yeah, he's one of the good ones. I'm glad we're down to melee guys again. Poison's a lot more effective versus these guys.
As you just like run away.
I can't stop. I mean, I put every single thing I have into defensive stats, and I still can't just sit there and tank anymore.
How much HP are you up to, or are you at?
Well, I mean, I'm not. My HP is not gonna grow as much. I can't afford to put stat points in there, and so HP only goes up a little bit by each level. Most of your HP comes from your masteries and your stats.
Right.
So my HP is 2,700, and you're probably 3.2 right now.
3183. So yeah, just about.
And so it's not my HP. It's my defensive ability and resistances that are crazy high.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. These bosses, by the way, are bitches. They're real bitches. These are, of course, the Fates. The Fates have one eye that they share between them. Like, the Greek Fates, right? And that's represented in-game by a thing that floats over them, which the one on the left has right now. And that makes them more powerful. And they share it. They'll throw it around. And whoever's got it... I see 2 right now, but that's a grappling glitch, I'm sure. Jesus. That's their gimmick. And whoever's got it is more powerful.
And they're pretty strong, or at least they suck if they'll catch you off guard.
Yeah, and also it's 3 of them, so we actually have like a ton of things to tank for us. But if you're playing by yourself, you're outnumbered badly. And it's generally recommended that
Shit.
you yeah. See, let me throw up a portal here.
That stupid blood vortex thing.
Yeah, it's one of the general recommendations is that you get them all low before you kill them, because the last one is guaranteed to have the eye, and if she's at full health, it can be kind of take a while to put her down. Go get him. Go get him. There we go. And we get her eyeball. Gross.
IOU.
Get it? Like eyes. Alright, incoming no blues. Nailed it.
Some of these are just bad.
Hail Splint Bracers. Oh, I can't equip them. They require too much strength. But they give even more strength if you can equip them.
You want to share?
Yeah, sure. No good to me.
Let's take a look-see. Are they better than my Imperial Bracers? Probably not. Nope, not in the slightest.
Yeah, your hero braces are nuts, if I remember.
Okay, are we going back to the Grove?
Yeah, we gotta go back to Medea's, and that'll be a good spot to stop.
Alright, we'll go turn some quests in and...
Yeah, we have a bunch of tournaments, if I remember correctly.
The Medea is kind of like the quest hub. Welcome to the quest hub.
Here is your potion, hero. Drink it.
I got Druidic Wreath.
I got Soul Prism.
Did her
Oh, nice! Druidic Wreath is totally mine. Here, make this for me.
have it. The sigil of the first.
Okay, it didn't properly drop. Oh,
It
there
didn't?
it goes.
Okay.
It was like bouncing on the ground. That thing it does.
okay.
What did I get? I got Soul Prism, which takes another 2 artifacts and a relic, and bleeding damage, and oh shit!
What?
Grant skill Necromancy activated upon taking damage. Summons forth 3 undead warriors to defend the player.
Nice. Unfortunately, the one in your hands is +1 to all skills in nature, so...
Yeah, but I mean, I could theoretically do the...
yeah, you could if you want to do that one. What, does the nature one require any scrolls?
No, it's
Sure.
just Touch of the Fool, Sunstone, Essence of Yinlo, Wang's Bloodletting.
Alright, so we should definitely have that stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking we actually... I don't know, I'm going to have to look, but I
Yeah,
don't think we have a lot of these artifacts.
That is a between the episodes thing. And if we don't have one, unfortunately, that's just the position we've been dealt, so... Have to deal.
Or we might cheat.
Probably not. I would probably not cheat to get to generate an artifact from nothing. Duplicating them is one thing, but finding them in the first place still seems like a thing you should do.
Fair enough, I'm going to have to look then. I still have a curative elixir. Do you still have one of those?
Yep, because we have to go back to a person in the first act.
Okay. In the first act?
Yeah. Well, I got 3 scrolls of the Cyclops.
Oh, we should summon him one of these times.
Yeah, I will. Kind of.
Sorry, I'm going through selling off inventory here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Rhodes and turn in that one quest, which should be the last side quest that we have to do. Yeah, we'll see what we can't make. Either of the 2 new ones that we just got for that quest reward would work really well for me. Preferably the Nature Mastery, because that means 3 wolves forever. Because that would be enough, right? I could get the 3 wolf up times.
Well, you gotta get, what, +2 to get 3 wolves?
Yeah, and I already have +1, so that'd be the second +1, so I would get...
It would. I guess I'll head back to Rhodes and look and see what I've got.
Yeah. But, I think we have all the side quests done. We do. Every last one of them.
My son is ill, and you...
Okay, so that is the... What do I need for that? I need Leaf Song, Crystal Tear, and Viney Growth.
Viney Growth we definitely have. I'm currently using Amber Flask.
Yeah, we don't have either of those 2 artifacts.
Whatever.
So...
What's the other? And the other one?
Wait, hold on. It was Leaf Song, Viney, and Crystal Tear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even have them as recipes.
Yeah.
The other one, the one that's... the dream one is Scroll of Oneros, Shroud of Eternal Night, and Scroll of Skyrage.
The scrolls are easy. I think we have Eternal Night.
I do have Shroud of Eternal Night. I don't have Scroll of Onerous, which is actually an artifact.
Oh, okay. It might be from this chapter, I think. It sounds like a this chapter one, so we might still find it. And that's the nature one, and the other one. What about the summon skeleton one?
Summon skeletons. So I need Touch of the Fool, Sunstone, and some other crap. I have Touch of the Fool as a recipe.
Right.
I don't think I have Sunstone as a recipe.
Oh man, so we can't make anything.
No. And this is what we were talking about with like stacking on stacking on stacking stuff. Here, you want my scrolls of Cyclops?
Yeah, sure.
I'd say it would be better for you to summon them. I really need to clean this up between videos. This is bad. This is triggering me.
Getting all bad up in here.
No, like my relics and charms are just a mess. Just an absolute mess.
What's Fugitive Horus give? Oh, cold resistance. Yeah, get in that armor.
Did you want some more of those? Or?
Nah, I'm okay. I have everything that can be socketed currently is socketed. Actually, I could put one in my weapon, but I'm pretty sure all the weapon ones only give you damage and shit.
There's your scrolls of Cyclops.
Do you think total damage applies to pets?
Probably not.
What I'd give for a cartload
I can even put the scroll of Cyclops in my quick bar, which I will.
You want to try that, or you want to wait till next time?
I only got 6 of them, so I'm gonna wait until we got a thing to kill with them.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, so we've been running for a while now, so this is a good stopping point. When we come back, we're gonna go through a portal that Yappo may or may not have noticed back in Medea's place.
Yep, she makes us a cool portal. But until then, we're gonna portal... I don't know. I lost it. I didn't have anything actually to begin with.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't really expect a lot from you.
Oh.
Oh, how cruel.